Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94 here, back with another original, original content. Wow, he's doing original content again. I got a new series that I wanted to start called Bangers That Are Not Classics. Now, let me emphasize what I mean by bangers that are not classics. We're basically talking about where the song was a hit, but is not considered a classic. Like, for instance, people don't run back to these bangers. Like, they were hits for their time, and that's the only thing. They were for their time. Nobody's playing these songs. Nobody's thinking about these songs. These songs really ain't doing numbers on the YouTubes, the Spotify's, the nothing. So that's what I mean by that. Like, don't get me wrong. When these songs were popular or relevant, I should say, they were bangers. But they are not considered classics. They were just relics of their time. And there's a lot of songs out there. Matter of fact, I can give you an example of a project. Kendrick Lamar's To Pimp a Butterfly. Yes, I said it.
What did he say?
What? What the fuck? What the hell did you just say?
What kind of shit is that?
You stupid. You stupid.
You what?
It's a banger. It's great. It's creative. It's artistic. It's a great album. But it's not a classic. Let's just keep it real. No matter how many accolades this album had, no matter how many accolades something can have, it's not considered a classic. There are plenty of albums and movies that have Oscars and Grammys to their name, and nobody goes back to these. So all just because the awards or where they were placed on the Billboard charts does not mean that they are classics. Classics are things that you can go back to over time and enjoy. These 5 songs that I have in particular, nobody goes back to these. But without further ado, since I've done a long explanation, let's get right into it. Yes, sir. Mr. Nicholas Cannon, with probably his one and only rememberable song that nobody really goes back to, especially when you consider who is on this record, by the way.
When you say teenage, how are we talking?
Girls who are teenagers.
So when you consider who's on this, yeah, people definitely aren't going back to this song. And me personally, I don't even think about this song, but today I thought about this song, and that's what really inspired this video. This video was inspired by this one song right here. Like, I just have to keep it a being with y'all. When this song came out, this song was a bop. I'm not gonna lie. I was dancing to this song. I was getting jiggy to this song. Yo, when they would play this at the school dances, or when we would go to the skating rink, or whatever you want to call it, roller skating rink, whatever you want to call it. Yo, this song used to have the place turned up, but when it was no longer popping and people weren't bumping it no more, this song became a relic of its time. It's something that nobody goes back to. It's not something that gets played on the radio very often. When they talk about, we're going to do a throwback. We're going to do an hour of just straight throwbacks. And then they play this song. This song is not getting played in the throwback section. I'm pretty sure if you played this song in the club today, you'd be scaring the hoes. So I'm just keeping it a being with y'all. Gigolo, while it was a great song, it's definitely not a classic but it's definitely a great song. It's definitely a banger. It was a relic of his time, but with a certain somebody who shall not be named, even though he was arguably the best part of this entire song. I think it's safe to say nobody be going back to this song anytime soon. And that's a fact. Oh man, this song right here would definitely, if you was young like I was singing this song, you definitely was getting your ass whooped for singing this damn song.
Get your ass on.
Even if you didn't even know what this song was talking about, but you knew when you said, I smoke, I drink, I'm supposed to stop, but I can't. You couldn't sing this song around your parents, for damn sure not your grandparents. I learned the hard way. But this song right here is definitely one of them songs that if it came on the radio, you was turning your radios up and you was bumping this shit. Now, Roy Jones Jr. is arguably one of the best boxers of his time, and this song was definitely a banger, whether you listen to the Young Bloods version or the Boosie version. Whichever one you prefer, it don't really matter to me. The song's still a bop no matter what. The song will always be a bop, but it will never be considered a classic. Why? Because it's Roy Jones Jr. Come on, bro. You really think? Come on, bro. Be real with yourself. Aside from Shaq, name one athlete that really crossed over into the mainstream music besides Shaq. Don't worry, I'll wait. Exactly. None of them. And I also think this song really wasn't a classic, and why it fizzled out as quickly as it did is because it really, like I said, it's a relic of its time, but also it came, the way, the era in which it came was kind of oversaturated at this time. This is a crunk era music song, so this would be something that would be competing with the likes of Little John and the East Side Boys, Yin Yang Twins, Lil Scrappy, Trillville, Crime Mob. The list goes on and on and on. You know what I'm saying? This song really was, the song was a banger, no doubt, but it gets lost in the shuffle because it came out at a time where the market was oversaturated with this type of music already. You had the crunk era music already popping. So just adding to it, and it's easy to get lost in the shuffle. So I think if this song had came out a little bit earlier than when it originally came out, I think this song would have had a better chance at sticking around and possibly becoming a classic. But like I said, it came out at a time where the market was already oversaturated with songs like this, so it kind of got pushed to the wayside. But without a doubt though, it's definitely a banger, but it will never be considered a classic. Yes sirski. This song right here was my fucking song. This was a song I went to school singing every day. Came out of school singing every day. I love this song. I love this song when it first came out. I think this came out around 2000 or 2001. I want to say 2000 this came out. When this song came out, shake them haters off, shake them haters off, shake them haters off. Come on, dog. This was definitely a bop, but will never be considered a classic. And plus, who the hell is Quint Black? I never knew who the artist was behind this song. I just knew the song itself. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who Quint Black is. All I can tell you is that the brother's from Dallas, Texas. No offense to the brother, but we don't know who you is. Like, no offense, my brother, but it is what it is. This song right here though was definitely a banger in the hood. When this song came on, you could hear people bumping this song down the street. Just ooh, shake them haters off, shake them haters off, shake them haters off. Sadly, this song does not have a music video, which is fine. I think the song does justice on its own. It was played on the radio. It was in rotation, but once it fell out the rotation, it was gone and it was never heard from again. I recently just came across this video, across this song again, and it was during one of my when I was doing one of my music videos for compilation, music compilation videos, and coming across this song unlocked so many memories, dog, so many. But that's the thing though, this song was locked away for a very long time, and the only people that probably know about it is probably people from Dallas, Texas. They probably still bump this song heavy, but hey, it is what it is though. It's a bop. I fuck with it. I know the hood fuck with it, but it's not a classic. Ooh wee. Oh man. This right here hits home. Literally. This right here hits home, literally. So let me paint the picture for you. It's 2001. The Milwaukee Bucks have gone as far as they've gone. They have made it all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals, only to lose to Allen Iverson and the Philadelphia 76ers. And even though the Bucks lost, this song right here kept us turned up throughout the entire summer, because even though we came up short, and even if we did make it to the finals, we were still gonna get our ass kicked by Kobe and Shaq. This song right here was our trophy. We didn't care. This song ran the summer in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, man. Let me tell you, this right here is something that my city, we turned up to every day, non-stop, and we played this song out. When I tell y'all we played this song out, we played this song out. Cuckoo Cal, my projects, representing the city of the 414, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 262, what it do, MKE, baby, stand up, most definitely. But notice how I said my city. I didn't say the world. I didn't say, don't get me wrong, my projects was definitely a song that was being played around the United States of America, was seen on BET, was seen on MTV. Don't get it twisted. This song went places. Don't get me wrong, this song went places. But it even charted at one. It was even charting. It was on the charts. But when you are pretty much in an era where you got to compete with the likes of Nelly, Eminem, Jay-Z, Ludacris, DMX, Nas, it's gonna be very hard to sustain your place on the charts. And I think that's what happened with this song from a national standpoint. I think this song came out around in a very strong year. Like, let's not get it twisted, like 2001 was not a strong year. 2001 was a very strong year, and the fact that this song made it through the cracks says a lot about this song. And man, In My Projects was a motherfucking bop from my city, For my city, it's a classic. It's a hood staple. It's everything. But to the world, it was just another song that people probably don't even remember. They probably will remember it when they hear the beat or see the video, but they probably will never consider this a classic. And I'm fine with it. Shout out to Cuckoo Cal, most definitely a Milwaukee legend. This is definitely a banger in the hood of Milwaukee, for sure. The city of Milwaukee will always keep this as one of our, hold this song up very high, but it's never gonna be a classic to the world. Now listen, I know some of y'all are gonna probably consider this a walking contradiction. Quite frankly, I don't give a shit. But what I will say is this. This song, I'm not saying that this is number one. I'm not even really doing this as top 5 or nothing like that. I'm just putting 5 songs together and I'm ending it off with this one just for the shits and giggles. I know a lot of people may get mad when I put this song on here. Some of y'all may even consider this a classic. Hell, it's won a Grammy. But as I said at the beginning of the video, no matter how many accolades something gets, do you really go back to it? And I know for damn sure none of you niggas go back to it. Unless you a true dick rider. If you a true dick rider, I can believe that you go back to this. But if you just the regular, schmegular, casual, I know for damn sure you never went back to this, because I don't even go back to this. And I actually fuck with the song, which is why I put it on here. So, the final and last song of this list is
oh shit.
How? Hold on, bro. How?
Oh. Fuck all that!
What?
Hold on a minute, player. Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yes, most definitely. Had to put it on here. Had to. It only made sense to put it on here because this song and the album that it's on personifies what bangers, that all just because something is a banger or that something is really great does not equate to a classic. I'm not gonna fight with y'all over if the debate of it whether To Pimp a Butterfly is a classic or not. All I'm gonna ask you is this: can you name 5 deep cut songs that never, and I mean never, touched the radio off that album, that you can remember word for word, bar for bar? Because there's only one song that you go back to for this album, and it's not this song. It's the "We Gon' Be Alright." That's the only song that gets radio play from this album. I'm just keeping it a B with y'all. I'm not telling y'all no lies, man. So when I say this song right here, it's a banger, but it's not a classic. I just want y'all to understand something. Did this song ever get any radio play? I guarantee you it didn't. Cause I know it didn't. Probably in LA, it probably got LA and the West Coast, it probably got the radio play that it needed. But let's be real, for this to be a song and to have a music video behind it, and for it not to really go anywhere, can we really consider this a classic? It's not a classic, but it's definitely a banger. It's a good song. I'm never going to say it's a bad song. But this song personifies what this list means. And the meaning of this list is simple. It's a banger. It's a really good song. But it will never be considered a classic. If you consider These Walls a classic, you either a dick rider or I think something is wrong with you. But that's just me though. So yeah, man, that's just gonna about do it for this one, man. 5 songs that are considered bangers, but not classics. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Hopefully I pissed you off in the process. And yeah, I will see you on the next video. Till then, peace out. We definitely gonna keep this series going.